Kindness has the power to create real change in the world. It's a learned practice that breeds positivity and inspires others to radiate that same kindness throughout their day. In the Kindness Workbook, you'll complete exercises that will help you incorporate a kinder mindset into your daily life, not only toward others, but toward yourself as well, with activities like silence your inner critic, rewrite a bad day, make your own personal mission statement, call out the good, ask a close friend to open up, engage in a positive energy exchange, and more. From ideas on how to practice self-love, think more positively, and engage in mindful meditation, to tips on how to foster genuine social connections and help your community, the takeaways in the Kindness Workbook will empower you to live a more joyful and fulfilling life. I love it when I actually have a book to hold when I review. Anyways, the Kindness Workbook by Robin Rabin is a little bit different than my normal book review, partly because this is nonfiction and also because it's a workbook. So this book, it goes through different exercises to sort of incorporate kindness into your everyday life and try to spread kindness throughout the world. And it focuses in two parts, one on sort of inner kindness towards yourself, and then the other is sort of external kindness, how you can use kindness in your own life to help your friends, your family, strangers, and sort of spread kindness throughout the world. So this book, it's divided into those two parts, and each part has different exercises. Let's see if I can find a good one to show off. Yeah, okay, so like, whew, that's really hard to see. Focusing, like, silence your inner critic, and then it tells you things like things that you were harsh about towards yourself, and then what you can say instead, and that sort of thing. And it goes through a bunch of different activities. It's got stuff like, ooh, focus. Come on, camera. Thank you. Guided meditation, that sort of a thing. And so it goes through, and you have different activities you can do to sort of do a bunch of introspection, figure out how you think about yourself, how you think about the world, what your dreams are, what your goals are, your daily activities and things that sort of bring you down and things that lift you up and that sort of a thing. And then it goes through and talks in the second section things about focusing. Come on, camera. Thank you. Making a silent connection with someone, or cultivating empathy. So it goes through, there are a lot of different things, and it kind of explores a lot of different facets. Yeah, so as you saw, I haven't actually filled out any of this yet because I haven't had time to really sit down and do many activities, but I have read through all the activities and they do sound interesting. I will say I don't think that I am the intended audience for a couple of different reasons. I'll try to explain it without getting too technical. A, I'm autistic, so the way that my brain works is literally physically not the same way that neurotypical brains work, which is totally fine. I have no problem with either side of the spectrum. Just when it comes to connecting with people, I'm a little different. So a lot of these activities that talk about ways to connect with people feel very strange and stilted to me, because I don't interact with people the way that others would normally do. And the second thing is my emotional state is very baseline. I have a few spikes of extreme joy or general happiness, but generally speaking, it's either baseline, I'm either up here or I'm down here, or most of the time I'm just flat. So a lot of the emotional sort of, how are you doing? What are you thinking about? That sort of thing. It doesn't really work for me because emotionally speaking, I'm a Vulcan. I literally go through, my day is logic based 99% of the time. The times when it's not, I'm either like euphoric or severely depressed. So that some of the emotional things don't really work for me, which is totally fine. I think though that they will work for people who are more inclined to that sort of a thing, who are more introspective, who need a bit of extra attention to detail when it comes to examining thoughts or emotions or activities or actions and that sort of a thing. I did like it though. I thought it was a very interesting collection of activities, and the way that it goes about examining different aspects of kindness and self-love and how you can sort of improve things for yourself and for others was very broad and very interesting. I think it touched on a lot of different themes and different ways for you to sort of expand awareness of kindness and other people's needs and your own boundaries and that sort of a thing. So I thought it was very interesting. Frankly, it's a very cool concept. I think kindness is kind of not really thought of enough in this world, and I really wish it were thought of more. So I appreciate the fact that Robin Raven went and took the time to put this together, and I like that quite a lot. I would recommend this because I think it's a very good idea and I like it quite a lot. I think it's a very uplifting concept, and frankly we kind of need that right now a lot. So the link for this will be in the description box below. You can find it there. It is a paperback. You do want to get the paperback book because it has the exercises and it's got, you know, things that spaces for you to draw stuff in. Come on, camera, thank you. So you can draw stuff in and that sort of a thing. And I think that it really helps if you actually have the paperback version. However, you know, I'm sure you can do it in other ways, but I would recommend getting the paperback version. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. Anyways, I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you have a little extra kindness in your life. And that's all I've got for you today. So go cause some trouble, go read a book, and I will see you around. Bye.